The finals just got another patch, however this time it's a hotfix. This one comes very quickly after the last update. We also have some dev replies and notes around the aim assist system, and some potential fixes for aim assist itself. I'm also going to go over some other goodies that I've had asked in my comment section, and a whole bunch more. We got a lot to talk about. What's up, world? Ship back over there to checking out all things the final. Okay, and as always, let's just jump right into the hotfix. We'll go with the opening statement. Now, the opening statement wasn't on the actual page for the patch notes, but it was on the Discord. We had a post here from Dusty early in the morning, where he goes on to talk about how this hotfix will fix a bunch of the issues with 1.5.0. Of course, again, they do thank the community of players for bringing those issues up. They've also fixed the bloom issue when aiming down sights, and some specific causes to crash the game and show you the TFLA0002 error. They've also restored the default settings for controller zoom sensitivity, among several other things. Now, there was also an issue with the last update, which would actually cause console players to not be able to disable crossplay. That, however, did not make it into this update, so that's going to have to be addressed later on. So if you are on PlayStation or Xbox, you will not be able to currently disable crossplay, which I know a lot of people are going to have issues with and are probably figuring out why things have maybe either got more difficult or less difficult depending on your playstyle and play rank. Now, jumping into the actual patch notes. So just like that Reddit post I pointed out with the bullet dispersion, the spread, and the bloom, they actually fixed an issue that caused some weapons to apply bullet dispersion, spread, bloom when fired while aiming down sight. I know a ton of people were talking about the aim assist not being right. I had it in both my comments section as well as on the Reddit and the Discord. So hopefully aim assist and all these things aiming down sights, the bullet dispersion and spread should feel a lot better. They also fixed an issue where solo bankit progress bar would only show an incorrect value after the deposit. They fixed an issue specific to new Steam accounts that could cause them to not be able to log into the game and would provide them with the TLFA error, which seems like to be the main error that everybody's receiving when they crash or can't launch the game. They also fixed an issue where item unlock animations would sometimes not show after people made a purchase, and they also fixed a crash in the ray tracing code. They fixed a crash that could happen during startup, and this is the big one here that everybody's kind of been wary about with the aim assist, or at least their problems with it, is that they reset that controller zoom sensitivity back to the default value. So hopefully aim assist does feel a lot better for people today, or at least just the controller play in general. Now, Embark Dusty here on the Discord does go on to clarify what happened with the aim assist change or the zoom sensitivity change. So he goes on here to say aim assist had no change in 1.5.0, but the zoom sensitivity setting was accidentally sent super high, which contributed to the things feeling very off. They have now reset that as well with 1.5.1. Now, he does also have another message here. However, the bottom portion of this message is what actually matters, which is that you might want to turn zoom sensitivity down even more. Someone mentioned 40 was a better setting for them. So yeah, if yours hasn't defaulted back after this change, or if there's some issues there, apparently that scale of 40 should help you. Now, Dusty did briefly go over what the future might hold, where he clarified things saying, I can't wait to see what the future holds with maps and map variant. The nature of the finals means this kind of flexibility and creativity is possible, which we definitely are seeing that both with the Las Vegas launch right after both the closed betas and that new game mode, which all of this would have came a lot sooner probably if we didn't have that huge holiday break. So these guys are definitely super quick with updates. Really good to see here. Of course, he also does go on to mention that there's going to be obvious balance fixes and changes, and they're still looking and fine-tuning things. Another cool, really interesting fact here is that the Discord has 500,000 people in it, which is just absolutely insane to think about. Now, in basically every video, I get at least one comment asking about my pistol skin, which a lot of people have questions about where certain items have come from, if they can't find them in the store, or they can't find them in the battle pass, or any of the rank stuff. So the closed beta did have some rewards here, which will show up on the screen now. As you can see, the first section depended on your league, so if you were in diamond or gold or silver, bronze, you got some rewards there. This was for closed beta 1. You'll see a t-shirt in the battle pass and the career level, where you'll see my pistol skin, which, yeah, getting my career level to that point allowed me to unlock that skin in the closed beta 1. However, it seems like most people played closed beta 2 and didn't actually get into closed beta 1. Or closed beta 2, they had a bunch of rewards for the league stuff. See any of these are from the actual league ranks, as well as some stuff from the battle pass too. Definitely some super cool exclusive rewards, and yeah, does it suck that you can't get them anymore? Yes. However, I do think that closed beta rewards are nice because it's people that were there since the beginning who tested the game and actively gave their feedback. Even if they didn't do it in writing or text, they still gave the feedback with the game itself and the statistics with it in it. So I do appreciate they actually gave out rewards. A lot of times they really kind of don't, or they give out like 1 or 2, and it's very, very simple. Obviously, yeah, it does kind of suck that you can't get them anymore. However, it is kind of nice to be able to get those rewards for being able to test the game early. Now, overall, that should about cover for today's video. There wasn't anything too crazy besides the hotfix and the aim assist stuff that was addressed. However, now the game should be feeling back to where it was. was. Let me know what you guys think of today's update. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd like and subscribe. And until next, deuces.